Where am I? Where am I? Maxwell shouted, his voice echoing through the icy room. He looked down and saw he was lying on a cold metal table, the kind used in mortuaries. A mortuary? Panic shot through his chest. Around him were covered bodies, too many bodies. This is a dream. It's not real. He screamed, jumping off the table. His bare feet slapped the frozen floor, but it felt real, too real. The air was cold enough to thaw his breath inside mist. He ran to the door and pounded on it. Help! Somebody help me! No answer, just whispers. Then something moved. Maxwell froze. One of the bodies sat up, a man with hollow black holes for eyes. He pointed at Maxwell with a terrible hand. You did this to us. His voice sounded like wind rustling through dry leaves. Maxwell staggered back, trembling. I didn't do anything. Who are you? But before the eyeless man could answer, another body rose. A woman this time. Her face was pale, her lips cracked, her head tilted unnaturally to one side. You took my home, she said in a broken whisper. You left me with nothing. Maxwell's stomach twisted. He didn't recognize them, but their pain felt real. More bodies rose, one by one. They stood, their cold fingers reaching towards him. You hurt us, they chanted, voices like a twisted lullaby. From hell. Maxwell backed into a corner, shaking. Leave me alone. I'm Maxwell Williams. I'm rich. I'm powerful. But the dead didn't care. A laugh echoed above, deep, menacing. Maxwell looked up and saw it. A shadow hovered near the ceiling. No face, just a black form with glowing red eyes. Maxwell Williams. It boomed. You think money makes you a king? Tonight, you will learn what real power is. The spirit grabbed him, hands like ice gripping his arms. He struggled, screamed, kicked, but they were stronger. The shadow laughed again. 3 hours, Maxwell. For 3 hours, you will stay with us. And this is just the beginning. The clock struck midnight. They tied him to the table. The torment began. They whispered his name, scratched his skin, showed him faces, people he had ruined. Maxwell cried, begged, screamed, but no one came. The shadow watched, glowing red eyes unmoving. 3 hours felt like eternity. And just when he thought it would never end, look behind you, the shadow said. Maxwell turned his head, heart pounding. In the corner, a small wooden box glowed faintly. Something inside it was moving. What? What is it? He whispered. The shadow laughed. Open it, if you dare. Before he could move, the room spun. The spirit shrank. The table shook. Everything went back. 3 a.m. Maxwell opened his eyes, gasping. He was back in bed, soaked in sweat, heart racing. But it wasn't just a nightmare. He looked at his arms, scratches, fresh, real. He couldn't sleep. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw them. The mortuary, the spirits, the shadow. He knew now it was a warning. That morning, Something shifted in Maxwell. A man who once cared only for wealth suddenly understood pain. He went to every home he had stolen from, apologized, returned land, property, money. He gave up his jet, donated half his fortune, built schools and hospitals, become a man of the people. And the world watched in disbelief. The cruel billionaire who once destroyed lives was now saving them. He became known as the humble king, but he never forgot that night. The spirit, the shadow, the lesson. No matter how rich or powerful you are, life has a way of humbling you. The people you hurt today may be the ones who hurt you tomorrow. Thank you for watching this short story. I wish you a happy Easter. May your day be filled with love, joy, and all the sweet things that makes life special. As you go about your Easter, spread the word of peace and love. Let us remember his greatest miracle this Easter. May the risen Christ fill your heart with peace, joy, and everlasting hope. Hi besties! If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so by subscribing, like, give this story a thumbs up, share to your loved ones until I bring another story your way. Bye for now!